Market moves coming at you. We're going to be charting the FANG stocks, let you know where they could be going and what the technicals look like. Stay tuned. So we're going to get you updated on what the charts look like, what you can expect next week. This is Friday 12/7, and we're going to go through the charts right now. Aren't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner. You won't regret it. And the big thing I see with Amazon, we're going to start with the big A first, is we rode this new trend line down. So we touched a top here at 2000, and this new top is formed at 1770, 1790, and this is going to be where the line is drawn. So what I see next is I see a whole new level that we're going to bust through next week. It looks like this is the 1600 to 1400 level, and this is where we're going to see some huge selling if it drops through this middle Bollinger Band. We kind of defended it yesterday at 1620, 1607, but today we had almost an engulfing red candle. This makes two of the biggest red candles I've seen in Amazon in a long time. So these two red candles look very bearish to me, and if we continue selling on Friday into the close, we still have 40 or 50 minutes left, then this is going to be engulfing pretty much the full volume of the last candle and the full length of it. So this is bad news because Amazon is a big factor of the overall market. So right now the technicals speak to a sell-off next week. We are underneath the moving averages on the weekly, and we're riding this trend line down, and we could test those February lows again. Those February lows are going to be right about here, that 1420 range. So I'm just going to do one more thing for you guys. I'm going to go to tradingview.com, just let you know what it looks like on this chart. I kind of have something a little bit different drawn on here. So these are the lows from February, and we bounced out of this channel here, and now we are going to retest it next week. So this channel might prove some support at 1550. If it bounces back inside the channel, it's going to be a clear cut to that 1380 range, 1400 range. So this is just a better way to look at it. It's a little bit more beautiful on tradingview.com, and I also have my indicator which gives me buy and sell signals. Amazon came very close to a sell signal at the top up here, which is very interesting because it moved up with such velocity. Everyone was bullish on it, and it was very close to that sell signal. So if you saw that even touch that red zone, you would have put up some shorts and you would have made a ton of money this week. So next stock we're going to check out is Apple, and Apple just breached that 170 level. This has been the previous low. Most stocks in the market right now have not touched the lows from a week ago, and Apple has already breached it. So Apple's low was about 170 right here, and it's right now selling through it. So this is pretty ugly because Apple is a big factor in the indexes as well, and it's a big stock that people watch. So Apple sold off hard from earnings and then bounced up to this moving average on the monthly, and now it's selling down again. So I could see Apple hitting this 140 range possibly in the next couple weeks. So Apple and everything could sell very quickly, and it's not going to look pretty, honestly. So stay tuned in the market. This is on full sell mode right now, and I'm just going to go to my next chart is Facebook. So Facebook, I have a very interesting chart here. This is on the daily. We have this huge trend line which has brought us down every time we tried to pop above it. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had almost 20 touches on this trend line, and we have failed to go above it. So Facebook also is kind of in this channel that's going lower, and for it to exit out of this channel, it has to be supported on this upper trend line here. It very well could happen, but if the overall market keeps selling like it is, I don't expect this to hold. So this is the most important line with Facebook. You basically connect the lows from here and the higher lows from here, and Facebook looks possibly good to go in the next couple weeks. So check it out. these do look like possible supports, and if it bounces off this level or touches it one more time, it might break and send us lower. And the next one we're going to check out is Netflix. I've been saying Netflix is a sell for a long time, and at this point it is selling more than some of the other big FANG stocks, but it has not reached those lows from 2 or 3 weeks ago like Apple has. So Netflix did respect this trend line that everyone has been respecting here, and it did not even breach above it during that big pop on Monday. So Netflix, I do see us heading to that weekly moving average, so check that out and see if we get there in the next week or so. I'm just going to do one quick thing. I'm going to go to Google on my tradingview.com account and just check out what's happening. And just like Amazon, it had this channel that we were in, and it broke out of that channel really quickly. And right now it's retesting that channel as I speak. So watch carefully to see if that channel holds. What I'm going to do next is zoom this guy out, look at the volume profiles, and you can kind of see this 943 range is where most of the volume was traded. So long term, look for Google to bounce off here if it keeps selling, but short term, you might want to check some of these other volume profiles. Volume profiles, one of my favorite ways to trade on tradingview.com. You got to pay for it, but it is very amazing and a helpful tool. So this is all the FANG stocks. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Market Moves signing off. Peace. For more information on the Market Mover Indicator, free consultation talks, and courses, head to the website marketmovesmatt.com. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out the latest and popular videos I have uploaded.